My video just like cut off while I was recording. Needed to get rid of some things. I'm not feeling like the greatest still. Right? Like, I know. A reality shift is coming, we'll just put it that way, right? That whole jury thing, yeah, I'm not worried about it. They'll find somebody else. They better. They better. Right? Funny thing about people who think that, like, because for one, I don't owe them shit, right? That institution has done so much bad to me, unjustly, unnecessarily, like energetically, that they don't want to do anything else. Okay? You don't. If you care, I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm just going to leave it at that. Don't try me. Don't test me. Because I don't work in the realm of ego. I don't. So what I do is very effective. Okay? I told you, and this is not good for me. It is not the right time. And besides, I don't need to leave my house. If you want my opinion, if you want me to look into the underneath of this character, I can do that from my house, right? Tune into my YouTube, and we can go over it together, right? We can do that, right? Because I work the way I work, right? And the reason I don't work for others is because I don't require, don't want, don't need, and did not ask for some lesser than overlord. Okay? I didn't. Okay? So, I'll just leave it at that, right? Because things are a mutual exchange, are supposed to be, have to be, will be, and are a mutual exchange here. That's not a lot to ask. It's really not. I know it's hard to practice, but it's not a lot to ask. Right? It's not hard for me to practice. Right? At one time, it was hard for me to practice. Right? Like I was giving too much, accommodating too much. Right? No boundaries. Very, very bad for me. Very good for others. Right? But I don't operate that way anymore. Okay? Way beyond that. Way beyond that. Right? Do you find it funny that when I wasn't here, the whole town ran out of fucking electricity, right? Big old storm come through and just destroyed people's shit, right? Like I said, when I am in a place, it is protected, and it is protected because of me and nothing else. I regulate the fucking fabric, okay? I do. Considering what I saw the other night, there is someone pretending. Someone pretending to be the light, right? Or cutting on the light or cutting off the light, whatever the fuck they were doing. But they're not, right? Just like the people here, the things here, like to pretend that they are what they're not, and that they have authority to do what they can't. Right? See, that's the problem. The whole analogy that I gave about the droplet of sugar, right? Say I put a droplet of sugar here and all the ants come in and they go tell the rest of them, hey, there's ants here, blah, blah, blah. It's harmless, right? It's harmless because it's just sugar. Just sugar water. It's okay, right? But then somebody comes along with something that looks like sugar water, smells like sugar water, tastes like sugar water, but it's not sugar water, right? It's not just sugar water, it's poison, right? There are two different kinds of things, there are two different kinds of beings, there are two different kinds of people that operate in this world. The ones that put out the harmless and the ones who intentionally put out poison. Yeah? Open to attract things. At their own detriment. Which group do you fall into? Which group do you fall into, right? And when people sit with themselves individually in the silence and they think about their jobs, what they do every day, the people they affect and what kind of effect they have on those people, it is not hard to tell who is who. It is not hard. And the only way that anything good will continue doing it is if they aren't good at all, right? Or if they're dishonest with themselves about which group they fall into. And that's God level simple, right? If you wouldn't subject yourself to, if you wouldn't X, Y, and Z, but you would, as long as it excluded you, you are the poison, the producer of the poison, period. Like, this is not fucking rocket science. It is not difficult. It is simple. And it's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. Right? There's a reason I can do what I can do and nobody else can do it. And it might be because my shit aligns. And because I am who the fuck I say I am. And I do what the fuck I say I do. Right? There's no discrepancy there. None. And I laugh. I laugh when an ego challenges that. I laugh. When any of these soulless creatures, right? Because you can look like a human and be soulless creature. Nothing there. Just some unconscious meat sack running around. So, as soon as people can wrap their minds around this, right? Because me, I'm forever. I'm infinite, right? I can go from here to there to there to there, conscious, right? That's why I always say I could die today, which means move from your view of fucking perception, and I'll see the next version of you if you're there, right? Like, or whatever, right? It doesn't fucking matter. The shit that people think matters doesn't fucking matter, right? It doesn't fucking matter. Like, they'll still be on a loop and I'll still be going on, right? Period. It's not hard, right? Just like somebody was saying, riding a skater is not hard. Well, I'd rather do what I do than and find that easy than that, right? Much rather. Right. I'm not entertaining any low vibrational shit. Okay. I'm not paying to exist. I'm not doing any of this fucking shit y'all have going on here. I'm not. And that's all there is to it.